Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anyssa Kester, if y'all are new here. Today I just wanted to sit down and play with some eyeshadow makeup. It's gonna be kind of a lazy day here at the house today, so I have my coffee, and the eyeshadow that I wanted to play with was the Makeup Revolution Friends palette. I am the biggest Friends fan, if you guys don't know. I literally am, like, yeah, I really am. So when I saw that they had the Friends palette, I just had to buy it and play with it. Right off the back, I will say the colors are extremely fun. So we're gonna do a super fun look today. But I will also say, if y'all see the names, I don't know if it's in focus for y'all, but if y'all can see those names, I just feel like they could have done better. Right off the back, that was the first thing I noticed, that I mean, there are so many names that they could have put in here, like Secret Closet. That could have easily been like Regina Phalange or something. I just feel like there's a lot to be messed with. One of the biggest ones that even got me just a little was there is no pivot. If you look at all these names, there is no pivot. No pivot. Like, that is one of the most iconic quotes from Friends of all time. So today I just thought that we would play with some makeup, Friends makeup. I'm really excited. While doing this, I could revisit all my favorite episodes and all my favorite quotes. So right now we're just gonna prime up our eyes. We're gonna be using the e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer. Okay, so we got our eyes primed and ready. Now it's just to decide a color. And I'm really loving that green tea leaves color. I really am. But I really want to do something purple in just in theme to the show with the purple apartment. I'm really deciding, and I think I might go with both. So I might do a green and purple look. I've never seen anybody play with this palette before, so I don't have any kind of inspiration on what I'm gonna do, so we're just gonna wing it. So we're gonna start off with the transition shade, and I'm gonna go into this one right here with Game of Cups. Do you guys remember the episode of, I think it's like, I can't remember what the episode is called, but it's the episode where Joey's trying to give, where Chandler is trying to give Joey $1,500, I think, because he's moving out and moving in with Monica. Also in that episode, one of my favorite scenes is when Monica and Rachel are fighting. Does Monica say, "Oh, I'm just gonna write in here, what were you thinking?" And Rachel goes, I was just gonna walk across the hall and write the same thing on Chandler. And like, that's just like one of my favorite scenes. Like, Monica and Rachel fighting has always been my favorite thing of all time. Is like Monica and Rachel like chasing each other around the apartment. And then Monica and Rachel fighting right before they move out. It's just iconic. And then Phoebe's always there in the middle, right? Like, because she's Phoebe. So I knew this was gonna happen. I was gonna be too busy talking that I wasn't gonna focus on what I was gonna say. Okay, so now we're gonna go in. God, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, guys. Okay, I kinda probably have an idea, and if this goes to shit, then it goes to shit. We're gonna go with this. Oh my god, these colors are so vibrant. I've never done this before in my entire life. And we're just gonna go on the outside. I really want the purple dark in the back corner of my eye. Oh yeah, sorry. The purple is called Apartment in honor of the purple apartment. You know, just, it's always been purple. Does anyone remember that apartment whenever they lost the apartment? I think that's like the iconic episode, and it's called the one with the embryos. That's like the one episode that I actually remember. It's the one with the embryos. Anyways, but they're battling for the apartment. Oh, really trying to layer on this purple, guys. I'm sorry. So we're gonna try to blend that out. So if you guys are huge Friends fans, what is y'all's favorite episode? I would really love to know in the comments down below. If y'all are huge Friends fans, tell me what your favorite episode was. And I mean, everyone has multiple favorites. My favorite is obviously the one with the embryos, with Chandler and Joey winning the apartment. I think that episode is just one of my favorites, especially the part where Ross is like, heads or tails, call it, and they just like look at it and they forget to call the coin. And he's like, someone needs to pick something. Or like, you know, just the big old Chandler does, like, what is Chandler's job? Like, no one knows. Oh, he's a transponster. That would have been another good name for a color on this palette. Transponster would have been a really good name for a color on this palette. I'm just saying. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? There were so many options throughout this whole series, and they picked cat. Not even smelly cat, just cat. Come on, Makeup Revolution, do better. So we're gonna go, and I think I have enough purple, right guys? Okay, so I need to find a green, and we're gonna go in, guys, don't judge me, please. We're gonna go in with this green right here called Big Break. Right here, Big Break. It's crazy. I know, it's a crazy look. Y'all are gonna think I'm funny and look crazy, I know. Do you guys remember what is the TV show that Joey gets his big break on, that he becomes famous? And it's an easy one. That's an easy question. The other question, if you know the TV show, the name of the TV show, what happens to Joey at the end of the TV show? What does he do that ruins his big break? Do y'all remember? Leave your comment down below. I know, I'm sorry. I wasn't planning on this being Friends trivia, but I just love talking about Friends. The answer is he did an interview and said that he wrote most of his lines. He didn't write anything. He didn't write any of his lines. He says, though, that he wrote most of his lines. And the writers got really pissed off about that. And how did they kill him off? I'll give you a second. Put your answers in. They put him down an elevator shaft. Dropped him down an elevator shaft. God, loved it. So funny. Such a good episode. So sad also. Okay, I know this looks like really creepy, and I feel like there's not enough green. Like, it looks more yellowy than it does green. But don't worry, we're really gonna like heighten the green, because I'm gonna go in with the glitter. And it's gonna look funky, guys. Please just bear with me. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, holy shit, I got Barney the dinosaur on my eyes. And if y'all are thinking that, just, I know, it's bad. So now we're gonna go under the lid. I know, I've never done under the lid stuff before. Wow, that sounds like a sex term or something. I've never done under the lid stuff before, so I'm like going to try. But I'm going to grab a little bit of purple, that apartment color, and just like, I know, I look like a superhero or something. Like Batgirl meets Poison Ivy. Have y'all seen that movie? The Batman and Robin movie, sorry. Didn't even like explain myself. That used to be one of my favorite movies, which was the worst Batman movie of all time. The one with George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell and Alicia Silverstone. Is it Alicia or Alicia? She plays Batgirl. And she's like Alfred's niece or something like that, or great niece. So she comes in, she meets George Clooney, he's Batman, Chris O'Donnell's Robin, and of course the great, the one and the only Poison Ivy is Uma Thurman, which I freaking love, by the way. I can't think of a movie that I hate her in. I know we're going off Friends, but Uma Thurman was literally just that amazing. I loved her in Pulp Fiction. I loved her as Poison Ivy. I loved her in the Be Cool movie, which that movie was not cool at all. Like, that movie was so funny and so stupid, but she played a good character. She's also in this movie that I love so much. My husband showed it to me. It's called The Producers. It's a show, like a musical, and she plays Ulla, right? Is it Ulla? She plays Ulla, a German girl, and she is just absolutely hilarious in that movie. If y'all haven't seen The Producers, I would highly recommend it. It is a musical, so if you're not a musical lover, don't watch it. But if you love musicals, watch The Producers. And not the old one, okay? Not the old Mel Brooks one, the new one. I think I might add a little bit of pink. So I'm gonna go into Love Machine right here. This is Love Machine. Do y'all remember the Love Machine episode? And it's the one, like I said, if you guys have any Friends comments, comment down below. I love talking about Friends so much. I will literally talk about it all day. So the Love Machine episode, whoa, that was a lot of pink. So the Love Machine episode is the episode where the one and only, the famous Bruce Willis comes on, and he's dating Rachel, and he's nervous about dating Rachel, I guess, because he's having to talk himself up. But it's also the episode where Ross is dating Bruce Willis's daughter, the college girl, the 12-year-old. And Ross is hiding in the cabins because Bruce Willis doesn't want Ross to date his daughter, the 12-year-old. Well, Rachel's dating Bruce Willis. I think his name is Paul in the show. And so Ross is hiding under Bruce Willis's bed while Bruce Willis goes into the room. And he's talking himself up like, oh, you could do this, you know? Like, you're just a love machine. Ugh! Like, does like the arm thing and like... Well, Ross catches him and is kind of like, what the heck? Well, then Ross like goes and shoves it in his face. He's like, I too am a love machine. It is like a whole thing. And that is just another episode that I love. But Love Machine is a good name. I like the name Love Machine. That's a good one. Because I want the names of this palette, like if I were to pick, I want them to be subtle. Like Unagi would have been a perfect name in here, and it's not. It's not in here. Look at that. I feel like this isn't as great of an eyeshadow look. Like it's not as pow glam as y'all were expecting. I'm trying. I really am. To like darken up the colors, but they just come off so light. I think I'm just that good at blending, guys. Also, I feel like I went from Friends to Poison Ivy. I feel like I'm giving off really huge Poison Ivy vibes. And that's okay. But we're gonna go in now with the shade Tea Leaves. Right here, Tea Leaves. And that is gonna go right on top because it's a glitter color. So that's gonna go right on top. I'm just gonna go in with my finger. I'm just gonna go in. I know the greens do not match, but I'm working with what I got here. And I'm just gonna like press it on top. And stack it. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? But Friends is such a comfort show for me. Like, I watch Friends when I'm sick. I watch Friends when I'm sad. I watch Friends when I'm happy. I watch Friends when I'm washing dishes and doing chores around the house. Friends is just a constant for me. I can like put it on, not even look at the show, and know exactly what is going to be said and know exactly the expression on everybody's face. But anyways, okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pop on the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. That took quite a bit. I went and added some yellow into my inner corner here. I was showing my face to my husband and he's like, you look like Mardi Gras. That is such a good thing. I feel like that's a compliment in my mind because I went straight up Barney, I felt like, or even like Poison Ivy and Batgirl. But he was like, you look like Mardi Gras. And I was like, thank you. So I'm really loving like the way everything came out. This is such a fun look for me, and this is definitely out of my comfort zone, I'll say, but I love it so much. I think this is such a cute look. Now that I added the yellow, it all just like came together. But anyways, I just wanted to pop in and show you guys the Revolution, Makeup Revolution Friends palette. And if y'all are interested, I mean, the colors are gorgeous. They're so fun, and you can make any type of look you want with out of it. This is just the look I came up with, and I'm actually pretty impressed. This is with a no inspiration look or anything. I didn't go on Pinterest. I didn't look at anything. I just saw the colors and was like, I'm feeling purple. And I kind of went with it. And that is how it happens. All the other makeup that I'm wearing, I will be sure to link down below. But I hope you guys have a great day today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are as big as a Friends fan as I am, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Friends. I would love to have a discussion and talk with you guys about your favorite episodes, favorite color from the palette probably. If you do own it, show me your looks. I would love to see, and maybe you guys have thoughts and opinions on what other names would have been good, because I feel like that's the only place where Makeup Revolution failed, was naming them. I feel like the names could have been so much better. Don't you guys think? Like, so much better names. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Anyssa Kester 93, and don't forget to follow me on TikTok at Anyssa K 93. And one more time, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.